recording. Gosh, it makes us look soft and unwrinkled.
Oh, we must have it on Beauty.
You definitely, well, you put it on Beauty, didn't you?
I did.
All right, so we're going to be talking to Charmaine from Tasmania, who runs, what do you run?
I think I run some ghost and paranormal investigation tours.
What's your name?
Somewhere down in Tasmania.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of the business?
Tasmania's Most Haunted.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And she runs it in some building somewhere. I don't know, what was it?
Was it some asylum or something?
It is,
Yeah, some asylum down in Tassie. So if you're down that way, then
Oak thing.
why have I still got my
Ash.
seatbelt on?
Look up
Is it
Willow. That was, and it was a tree.
Willow
Is it
Falls.
Zedward? No, that's ours, isn't it?
No,
it was Willow.
Willow.
Yeah.
Something to do with a tree.
Yeah.
Oak.
Willow
Oak-
tree.
oak
We've already
court.
done that one. We've done that
Oh,
already.
okay. I was a bit behind. I was taking my seatbelt off. So we've just spent a whole week,
Over a week.
over a week, with Charmaine. So before she goes, we thought we'd do a quick little interview with her while we've got
In the
her
car?
in the car
Because we've had some beautiful buildings, but we'll do it in the car.
because we are classy, and this is the way we intend to proceed with podcasts and things. So,
Do it in the car.
Just do it on the fly.
And it's been a great trip. It's been all about us, but mostly about Charmaine. We're going to put her out in a minute. She's got a train to catch to Melbourne. But before she does, we thought we'd just do a quick interview with her. I mean, first of all, the trip. How have you found
Oh, amazing.
South Australia? We've been to some interesting places.
Yeah, certainly have.
What have we done?
She's got to say that though, because she's on video.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, South Australia ranked the highest.
Of course, yes.
In your little radar there.
It
But,
definitely did. Yeah, yes, first night, yep.
Zedward and the jail and Adelaide jail and
And we had to
Oh, we had an amazing night in the jail.
and
Didn't we?
we
did,
did.
didn't we?
That was really quite interesting, wasn't it? It turned it on for
Yep.
Charmaine here, so
Yeah,
we had a few bangs and stuff. I'm sure Charmaine may put something up.
I will.
But
I
there you
will.
go.
Yep.
We'll leave that for her to do, and then we'll just share it with you.
Yeah.
And what else have we done? The expo. We did the expo
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yep, that was cool.
with Pete Banks from Appy running it. What an amazing job they do. So
know.
next year, if you didn't get to this one, definitely go to 2020. They
These two
did.
did a talk.
We talked because
Yes.
it was all about us. It was, it was all about them, but
That's
mostly.
not your train, is it?
No.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Is that the sort of train you're going to be on? Hang on, I'll show you.
It's going the wrong way though.
Let me show you the
Ah,
train that
that's
she
true,
might be
yeah.
on. Oh, you can't change it around, so
No, you can't.
no.
Oh, now you've messed it
Now
up.
I've messed it up. Well, I haven't really. Look,
Yeah.
we're still in it.
Yeah.
It's a lovely train. Let me describe it. It's purple, dirty, and kind of looks like a beetle.
Tilton's got lots of eyes,
It
isn't it?
has, yeah.
Yeah, it's got. Oh, it does.
It's got
doesn't it?
spikes on the top.
It looks like a spider's face.
Yeah,
It's got all
so
these little.
spider.
Yeah. Sorry, we can't
Yeah.
show you because it doesn't turn around when you're videotaping.
No.
Yeah, so we did that. The expo, we had some great speakers at the expo. I think I was one of them.
And I was the other.
Charmaine was the other. No, there was lots of other good
There
speakers.
were some
there,
good ones.
Everyone.
Yeah, that was good.
And Renata, Bill
Bill,
Tabone,
yep.
and
Happy did a talk.
Appy did a
Yep.
talk. So we had some good speakers there, so definitely worth going to. What else have we done?
And then we did the ghost hunt in the jail. Parramatta jail that
yeah,
night.
we did. Yes.
With Appy as well.
Yep.
So
And that was pretty cool. We
that
got
was
some cool stuff happening. Charmaine was running or helping to run one team.
Yep.
I was running the other team with Muggins here.
No, I just
She didn't get it. She didn't get it because it was all about us, but mostly about me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you did the ghost box session. No, I got that. My ghost box session was me just holding the ghost box.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what else?
And then
What
when
else?
did we go? We went into Sydney. Oh, that's right. Went into. Yep. Did a bit of sightseeing on
Oh
Sydney
yeah,
Harbour.
we went whale watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, whale
we went whale watching.
Yeah, and Charmaine couldn't sadly.
No,
so-
I wasn't feeling all the best that
No.
day.
And then I got that the day after.
Yeah.
And we then investigated. So we investigated first off
Q station.
Q station.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. See, it's been a long trip. We just like, where were we? What were we doing?
Yeah.
So how did you find the Q station?
Yeah. Oh, I could have spent another day, 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Easy.
it was really, yeah.
And we had fantastic accommodation.
Yeah. Oh, the accommodation was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, you girls have been there before, but for me, it was like, wow.
Well-
I never realised how big it was.
Yeah, we'd
And
never had it to ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have spent a lot more time there.
I could have spent, another 2-3 days there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
We didn't get to do an awful lot of it, but it was good. It was cool.
Yeah, interesting.
And what did we have happen? It was mainly in the diggers.
Yeah,
in
the grave diggers cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The headphone experiment was quite
Yeah.
interesting. It was actually telling us, it was actually coming out with things that we've been told.
That was related
To
to
the building.
the,
We need to stop moving too much. It's bouncing up and down. Have you
Is it?
noticed?
Oh, yeah,
If every
so-
time we move, it does that. So we're gonna have to sit kind of stock still.
This is why we can't wait to get rid of it.
Everybody's feeling sick by now. All right. Okay. We don't breathe. Oh, 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 oh.
It's going. It's going.
If we all stay very still and we don't breathe, we'll be fine. See? See how we don't bounce? It doesn't bounce up and down.
It's a miracle.
I think we're right now, aren't we?
Yeah. Make sure your hair's nice,
Yes, I
Charmaine,
will,
because
yeah. She'll put
yeah.
that in.
I will. Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We mock. And then we went on to the
Where do we go next?
Mayday.
Beechworth, Mayday
Mayday Hills
Hills.
as well.
Yes,
That was a big drive for us.
It was. It was a
What?
6 to 7 hour drive.
Yeah.
And what do we have there? It was great catching up with Adrian again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big shout out to
Yeah,
Adrian.
big shout out to Adrian because he's always wonderful.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what do we have happen there?
Oh, very little, because it seems as though we have this the same name kept coming out of the equipment.
Yeah.
Yep.
And supposedly she was a nurse there,
Mm.
and she's a grumpy nurse.
Yeah.
Yep. She just kept following
Yeah, I
us
think it
around.
answered some questions for Adrian, didn't it?
Mm.
As well. So we were given the name.
Yep.
And it actually didn't turn out to be a name because one of the
Yes.
guests looked it up, didn't she?
Yes.
And I didn't know. It was a name. Annie came through,
Yep.
and it turned out it was actually a nurse, a matron, I think, or a nurse that was there that they knew about. She was when we're doing the headphone experiment.
Yep.
Telling us to get out. all
Yeah,
the
she
time.
kept.
Constantly.
Yeah, she didn't
Yeah.
she didn't want us there, and she kept following us around all night.
Yeah,
Because
it
every
was
time you kept doing the experiment, she
very
kept saying,
themed.
"Yep,
yeah.
get out, leave."
We shouldn't be there, so we were interrupting her patient.
Yep.
Then we went to the jail.
Jail, old Beechworth Jail.
With the lovely
We got some.
Adam.
Yeah, when Adam was there, I think Adam also likes Adam, and we like Adam. We
Yeah.
love Adam. Adam, we
Yeah,
love
we
you. I'm just going to have to come to
Shane Bell
Victoria.
wasn't there.
Yeah, going to have to come to Victoria to get those hugs from you. Call in and see you and Belle. So, and you will obviously be coming down to South Australia and Cassie.
Yes. Yeah.
He got some great EVPs when he was doing it, didn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, in
that
the conjuring
room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Even when we were sitting in the cell block, we had some good ones when he was playing it back.
Oh yes. What was
When we
that?
were all
What did he
there.
get in the first session that we did?
It seemed to be talking to him
To
all the
him,
time.
yeah.
Once he
Yep.
walked away,
Yeah.
everything seemed to go quiet.
Yep.
didn't it?
Yeah,
It did.
it did.
Yeah. So I think Beechworth Jail is going to miss you as well.
Yeah.
So they do seem to like you there. Then we did last night. We did
Arradale.
Oh, yeah.
Now that was interesting.
It was after another fairly long drive. Not as long as the last one, but it seemed long as long as the
Yeah.
last one.
It did,
Yeah,
didn't it?
so we went down to Arradale, and again it was the headphone experiment.
Yeah.
That was really, really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Certainly
This
was.
door's shut.
Yeah, no, it's hot.
In the matron's
We're cooking for the
cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't expect the matron. When she said matron's cottage, I was like, oh, okay. But actually, it was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yep.
For the headphone experiment to come out with what's been happening, because they've just had we've just found a break in. The building was actually open, wasn't it?
Yes.
Looks like somebody had smashed a window and got into the building and then left by the main door, so the main door wasn't locked. And the way it was coming out, it was for us, it was fascinating, wasn't it? And also Ebony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was almost giving the scenario of what had happened and who it was. I know I was doing the headphone experiment. I always feel I've never felt that agitated where I'm having to pace.
Oh, you
I was all over the room
time.
because I was just pacing. I was just feeling so agitated.
Yeah, you were coming out as if you were her.
Yeah, it
You
was
know,
really
the way
weird.
You were just,
So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
But that's been our trip, and now Charmaine's going to bugger off. We're going to kick her out in a minute, but not before we talk to her about her own venue, because that's our little trip. We'll recap. It's been absolutely amazing.
We've had so many laughs.
We've had so many laughs.
Mostly at Charmaine's expense,
Yes.
but that's even better.
Sorry, Charmaine. You know, it takes us a long time to convince somebody to come with us, and
They
nobody.
only do it the once.
Yeah.
They don't return.
Well, no, they don't even do it once, because word gets around that do not come with Kaganali, because Kaganali and Haunted Horizons, you're going to be in therapy for the rest of your life. Aren't you, Charmaine?
Yes, I will
Yeah,
be.
she will be.
Yes. Yeah.
So, okay, let's get back to you. So, you now run a successful, obviously, ghost tour business in one of the most fascinating places, I think, in Hobart, which is Willow Court. See, I do remember. But what drove you to do that? What got you into doing what you do now?
Okay. Basically, I just went on a tour one night as a guest, and pretty much, you know, I wasn't into the paranormal. I mean, I always believed in it, but I had never researched or done anything. So when I went on this tour the night, it was just, blew me away, and I just thought, I love this. And I know I just kept going on tour after tour after tour. And then, and then the previous owner, you know, sort of saw the passion, you know, that I had for the site, and offered me a position as a tour guide. And and then 12 months later, the previous owner decided to sell the business, Tasmania's Most Haunted, and could see the passion in me, and also my background, you know, in business as well. So offered it to me, and I jumped at it, and almost two years later since I've owned the business now.
So, you know, a lot of people say that we had an experience when we were younger, and it's kind of always been a fascination. So you had no paranormal experiences whatsoever. It was just a fascination.
Yep.
Were you always fascinated in it?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, always have been.
Yeah.
I've always, you know, sort of believed in that, I guess.
So watched all the TV shows.
been there, done that. So
And don't anymore.
No, don't anymore. And Willow Court, I don't know, it just holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
I just can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
So
It's fascinating.
It is.
It is.
We were down there, and it's just
We had activity during the day, didn't we?
We did actually. That was pretty
remember
good.
when
But
we
that's
came
because we
out, that
sang
was-
to them.
Yes.
We did sing.
Yes.
We sang to them,
Yeah,
didn't
we
we,
did.
Charmaine?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And we knew Charmaine would be a good fit to get therapy because she actually sang with us as well on our very first meeting, really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Bohemian Rhapsody, our usual,
Yes.
you know, fine
It's our
well.
go-to song.
Yeah, we can always get the chaff from the wheat. Is that right? Where you sift the wheat from
Yeah.
the chaff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get somebody singing Bohemian Rhapsody, have you seen all the orbs flying around?
Yeah, I know. There's lots. Isn't
I
there?
think we must have brought some from Aradale. So, all right. And how's the tours going? What's the history? What's the history behind the buildings that you do?
Well, basically, so I have basically the oldest building at Willow Court, which is the barracks. So that was the first original building, which is, you know, that was built for the sick and invalid convicts. So that still remains. I do tours in like the criminally insane female ward and also the male ward. Occupational therapy, which the criminally insane patients actually went to, you know, to do arts and crafts. They used to make peg, you know, help the peg factory in the local area. And another the ladies' cottage, so that was built for the superior class females.
I love that building.
Yeah,
it's
so
a beautiful building.
That's beautiful, that
Yeah.
one. So that was, it was to build, built so the second class patients, you know, sort of to be removed from the lower class patients.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the morgue as well. So
Nice.
yeah. So I have and Frascati House, and that was built
Yeah.
for just for the medical superintendents.
And what sort of things can people expect paranormal activity when they go on these tours?
Well, basically, such a huge range from feelings. You know, a lot of I get a lot of guests, you know, sort of just burst out crying.
Okay.
Yeah,
So emotional.
emotional
Yeah.
feelings. Yep. Basically, all the equipment. You know, we always have activity with all the equipment that we use, which is, you know, very similar to what you guys use as well. So I won't go into, you know, the equipment, but yeah, we also have that. Visual sightings, apparitions, noises, footsteps, singing, laughing. Yeah. So you name it.
Yeah. So that's good. Actually, I had just going to give my little experience at Willow Court when I was there. We did a headphone experiment when there, and we were just on white noise, weren't we?
Yes.
So, and I was kind of, Keck was on the same.
I was actually.
So she's on the same channel because we had split headphones, and there's only me that was hearing it. So I was asking whatever it was to come forward, and I was hearing constantly like somebody was banging on glass, but it wasn't rhythmic. It was like bang, 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 and then it would stop, and then bang, bang. And I was too busy trying to focus on that, but I was still saying, well, if that's you, can you say something? And at the very end, a female voice broke through the white noise and the static and just went, "Who is it?" Like that, and then they whipped the headphones off me. It's like, oh, you're joking.
I just thought
That was really weird.
was
It's probably
cool.
the weirdest thing I've heard because I don't hear things. And
Well, I just thought it was really annoying. That's all I could find from doing the white noise.
Yeah.
thing. But you had something during the day as well. You both see a figure, a shadow, when we were at the top of the stairs in the ladies' cottage.
Oh yes,
You
we
did. You
too.
both saw.
Yeah.
And then the cat balls went off as
Yes.
well.
yeah,
So that was
yeah,
interesting.
so that's
And
because-
then when we was filming,
that was daytime.
Yeah.
we was filming when we were singing.
Yes.
It was taking photos. Remember, your phone
Oh,
was
and the
taking
phone
photos.
just take a million photos.
Yeah.
And we weren't even touching any of the
Touching,
buttons.
no.
It was just yeah, it just
because
went
it was
really
recording. So
That was weird.
weird. Yeah. So no, definitely get down to Willow Court.
Yes.
Go and see Charmaine. Book in. How can they book into your tours, Charmaine?
basically, it's just through my Facebook page. So the
All right.
Tasmania's Most Haunted Facebook page. I am in the process of doing a website at the moment, but but in the meantime, head over to my Facebook page.
You can
All
book
the links
then.
are there.
All right.
Yep.
Beautiful. So that's Tasmania's Most Haunted. What's your most memorable experience there, Charmaine?
Probably seeing an apparition.
Okay, where was that?
In the ladies' cottage.
Yeah.
I was just sitting on the stairs on my own one day. It was during the day, and I just saw this faint sort of. It's really like a ghostly figure, you know, see-through-ish of a nurse. Yeah,
Okay.
She was dressed in period costume. She didn't have a head, so I only sort of saw her uniform. Just walk into one of the rooms.
Okay, so
one of the
how
stairs.
cool is that?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty cool.
that
That
was
is good.
probably my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, hopefully we see you back down here.
You will.
Back down here. We're not
No.
even there yet.
No,
No.
we're not.
Back
Back down in South Australia. We're
Yes.
actually in Ararat at the moment.
We've got a long way to go.
We've got another 6 or 7 hours to go, so we've got to kind of get on the road again. So bugger off, Charmaine.
Yes.
All finished with.
Yeah.
All right,
Keep
keep
going
going
now.
now.
I've had
Bye.
enough.
Bugger off,
Bye.
we've had enough. Bye.
Yeah,
See
see
you
ya.
on Sod off. She's going to get on some crappy train somewhere and head off to Melbourne. Then
I
tomorrow
am.
you fly back to
Tassie.
Tassie. So there you go. So how have you found the whole trip?
Oh, amazing.
And how did you find Haunted Horizons?
Very, guys, if you're ever in Adelaide, seriously, look up these girls, you know. Adelaide Haunted Horizons.
Just keep them away from you.
amazing, Yeah.
Have you got the money to give them?
Actually, I've only got 20 cents, but if you want 20
Yeah,
cents,
that's
there
all,
you go.
yeah.
It's like,
Pay me later.
okay.
All
I've got a bit of an
right.
issue,
Yeah,
guys. 'Cause
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
You've got an issue.
That's all right. I found it. It's all good.
Found what?
I wonder
Why
where
are
my
you
phone
feeling
was.
around in
Yeah,
that area?
I know.
and
I was
saying,
like, and my phone's at the back of yours. That's the reason why I was like,
she
oh my
was
God, my
feeling
phone.
around down
Well,
here.
she
She
said
says,
she was going camo today, so
Yeah,
that
true.
might have been
and then she
it.
goes, "Oh, it's all right. I found it."
No. I was like, going, where's my phone? But it's holding
No,
your
that
phone
isn't
up.
what you said. You said I've lost it,
Oh.
Yeah, and then I found it.
and then I found
yeah,
it,
there it is.
and then we all mocked you.
Oh my gosh, this is what it's been like. 8 days worth.
And that's been my
8
most,
days a
you know,
week.
memorable is, you know, you guys. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Aw.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Oh gosh, she's a sucker, isn't she?
She is, isn't she?
That's only because she wants to come back to
I
Zedward.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
So-
amazing. So,
No, it's been
It has
amazing.
been good, isn't it?
It has been
oh,
good.
yeah. Yep.
So hopefully we'll get down to. She doesn't know. Actually, we just invited ourselves earlier. We
Yeah.
told her that Haunted Horizons and Haunted Horizons Live, maybe Craig, me, and Kag would be actually coming down and invading
Yep.
Tassie for a bit.
Yeah.
So whether she likes it or not, really,
Yeah.
it's like
Out of tour time.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can always sit on the veranda and investigate
could.
if she's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need her.
There's antique shops as well, so we can go around the antique shops as well.
Oh,
We could go around the
Yes.
antique shops and take our equipment with us because they're in the old
Yeah.
buildings, aren't
Yeah,
That's
they?
it, yeah.
that's it.
Yep.
So sorted,
Perfect.
sorted. All right, guys, we're going to hit the road. We're going to throw her out there with a bag and leave her and laugh at where she's sitting
Yeah.
Try and find.
because it's lovely.
Yes.
And then she's
beautiful.
off to Melbourne, and it's goodbye, Charmaine.
Yep.
So we will see you all when we're back in Adelaide. Actually, you probably won't be watching this. We're probably going to be back in Adelaide when you watch this.
Yeah,
Charmaine's probably going to be back in Tasmania when you watch it.
You
So,
will.
but we'll get it up for you as quickly as possible. So while we still remember Charmaine, before she's lost in
Do you know the thing
depth of
about?
time.
Do you know the good thing about Charmaine going?
that
we don't have to
it's
tag
like-
Charmaine Mansfield.
yeah, Charmaine.
Tasmania's most
Tasmania's
haunted.
most. Oh, we got to tag this
Oh,
again.
Well, you should just have it.
Because we're not
as, you
about
know.
sharing.
It's all about
It's all
sharing.
about
Oh.
us, but mostly us.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't share. Oh God, we can spread out in the car now as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
We've got more room for our bags.
Yeah,
We've got
I
more
know.
room for us.
I know.
Yep.
She has spent most of the time in the back seat though, bless
She
her.
has.
Yeah, they've
That's
just
where
shoved me in
we-
the back.
we
you
just
know,
shoved her in
the back.
about
She gets
me,
car
you know.
seat.
A bit like the dog. Just hangs her head out the window.
Yeah, every now and again. And
Yeah.
And
barks.
sits and pants heavily.
Yep.
You better go and see what your train's doing, love.
Yeah, can't
'Cause
see.
We'll be interviewing you and train will just disappear and you have to
go
wait
off.
another day or
I
something.
think it was around 12ish or something.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're fine. Then.
Yeah, so it's 11 o'clock, so that'll give me an hour to go through
To
the
get
museum.
sorted and yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, we're going, and so Charmaine. So we're going to say goodbye, and we will get this up when we can, and you can sit and enjoy it, maybe.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for that. It's like,
It's a relief, isn't it?
you take the picture?
come on, bugger off.
Go!
Just go. We got.
We've
I
got
tell you what.
places to be,
We've got places to be,
people to
see, and she's just look at her.
I know.
Look at her. She
just
keeps
go.
looking
I know,
back
just
like
go.
she's enjoying
I know,
being with
just
her.
go away.
It's like Jesus, woman, just
Far
get on that
out.
train and get back to Tasmania.
Yeah. Thank God for that. We're
God for
relieved.
that. Sorry guys, but it's been a nightmare.
It has. Yeah.
She's just
Such hard work.
It's all about her.
Hard.
She's still shouting.
She's still shouting. It's like, go
She's
away.
All right, she's
Yay.
gone. We're on the road. Thank God for that.